Cancer placements, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, what do we have here? If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Cancer. That was quick. The person you are currently talking to, currently dating, or in a relationship with, I doubt that you are in a relationship with this person. It could be a situationship of some kind. They have no intention to be with you long term. And you know you are the talk of the group, whatever that means. They have a group of people that they talk to about you. They have no intention to stay. You are dealing with a player and you could be thinking, ooh, I'm going to change this player and turn them into a saint. Not going to happen. Even if this person is telling you that they want a relationship with you, they're lying. Because I see that this person could be telling you what you want to hear. Or they're making you think that you can change them. Because I see a player. I see a player that is thinking about leaving. Or the leaving is on their mind, meaning that they don't want to leave yet, but they're not planning to stay. You know when you have someone over and if they plan to stay the night, they will take off their shoes or like change into pajamas, whatever. This person is ready to go. They have no intention to stay. I want to say that you are better off, but how do I explain it? This person is more trouble than worth. Is that how you say it? Like this person is more trouble than they are worth. If that makes sense. So whatever you think you're missing out on them leaving, you're not. They will be the one that is missing out because you seem to have to offer more than they have. And I don't give a fuck if they are a hot piece of ass. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about connection-wise, relationship-wise. This person doesn't have a lot to offer you, Cancer. So I don't know what made you... I don't know what's in your head that is making you think that you will be happy if this person stays with you. Yeah, they don't have much to offer. You need to understand that some players are players because the moment you get too close to them, you will see how boring they are, how empty they are. Do you understand? So all they can offer you is a day or two or a week or a month, because beyond that there is nothing. You're dealing with someone that knows that they don't have much to offer, and the whole circus show that they're showing you and you are very tempted with is short-lived because it's literally on the shallow side of it. You know, like they can't go deeper. Let's say this person cannot swim and you're expecting them to dive. They can't, because they'll drown. They cannot survive in deep waters. Deep waters, I'm talking about feelings, emotions. So your expectations of this person is your perception of yourself. You are projecting what you can offer and thinking that they can offer you the same. Which we often do, because we always think that that others experience life through our eyes. And let me tell you, experiencing life is pretty individual. So remember, what you are expecting from this person, they cannot offer. You think they can offer because you can. Do you understand? Let's see what else. This will end up in a heartbreak. If you insist on being with this person and pushing them into a corner where they think they have no choice but to try to be in a relationship with you, then you will be the one that is disappointed. You will be the one that is heartbroken. Because this person will be like, see, I told you I'm no good for this. Or they might not even tell you. They might just be like, retaliate and leave and hate you for it. Hate you for even making them try. Some people are not wired to love deeply. They're not. And there's so many reasons that play into that formation. It could be their childhood. It could be their first love. It could be their fucking brain function. It could be that they are a fucking NPC, which is one of my favorite. Like some people, you expect them to be deep because you are deep. And you are almost like requiring of an old version of a machine to function as fast as a new model. It's not going to. It's even unrealistic and idiotic of you to think that every fucking machine will be as fast as the new model. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to get at. So, for whatever reason, whether childhood, first love, heartbreak, whatever, a trauma of some kind, a fucking accident that made their brain not function properly, or the fact that they have no fucking soul, which is an empty vessel, which I like to call NPC. It's more commonly used. It doesn't matter. You have to understand that you want something out of somebody that isn't there. It's almost like you've created this illusion around this person that they can give you what you want, but they can't. You're inflating them. I feel like you are putting them on a pedestal. I feel like perhaps the only thing that this person got is the looks, because I see that they are attractive. But beyond that, there is nothing. Beyond that, there is nothing, Cancer. And you know, Cancerians require a deep lover, someone that knows how to love deeply. And this person is not capable of that. So stop torturing yourself. And I'm getting as well that this person is like a gossipy bitch. I feel like they talk to others about you. And it's not really in a respectful way. They could actually have friends that stand up for you more than they stand up for you. So they are the one that is talking the shit. And another friend or someone in the group is like, hey, we don't want to hear that. It's not appropriate. Imagine that. Oh my God. Like imagine the person that you like is talking shit about you, and then a person that doesn't even know you that well, they just heard of you, defends you. Ugh, the embarrassment. The embarrassment. I don't know why you are so wanting. But this person ain't shit. Cancer. This person, you know, I feel like what's happening here is you are projecting, you know, maybe they are your type, let's say. And everything else isn't there, so you've created the rest. It's like, oh my God, they look exactly like my type. Everything else doesn't exist, but I'm going to create that because, hey, I can give you that, so you probably can give it too. You're setting yourself up. You are setting yourself up. You could be the type of person when you fall in love, you become stupid. You turn into a dummy. You become self-sacrificial, you know. You could be that type of lover where you lose yourself when you love. And you know, that is something to heal. That is a shadow that you need to address. Because if you start to lose yourself when you fall in love, there is something that is, it's almost like the tendency to attach rather than to love. So you could be like the type of person, when you fall in love, you get attached. And then you start to lose yourself, and you start to do shit that you would regret later on. It's almost like you put yourself under their spell. That is the shadow. I feel like you need to work on that. Because remember, no matter how deeply you love another, you have to love yourself twice as much. But if you love yourself just enough, but then when you fall in love, you love deeply, completely, utterly, no wonder you will lose yourself in the process. So when you decide to love someone deeply, make sure that the love that you have for yourself is twice as deep. That will prevent you from attaching too much, or prevent you from losing yourself in this love. And that requires work for you to love yourself. You know, you would be surprised, not a lot of people love themselves, even when they say they do. So that requires shadow work. Okay? So if you're the type of person and you notice when you fall in love, you lose yourself, shadow work. Get it done. Get it done. You know, sacrificing yourself for another does not necessarily mean that they will do the same for you. That doesn't mean that they will see you worthy of love. The risk is one-sided, really. Because if you decided to sacrifice yourself for a nobody like this, they will accept the sacrifice, but will not return the favor. Do you understand why that is dangerous? And do you understand why loving yourself is more important than loving another? Now, I'm not saying don't love other people. Hey, you can love them as deeply as you want, but make sure, like I said now 3 times now, make sure that the love that you have for yourself is twice as deep. So that when you notice yourself slipping for nobody like this, you'll be like, ooh, my love for myself is deeper, stronger. And so I'm not going to make myself fall into this rabbit hole for a nobody. Stop lying to yourself about who this person is. Cancer, I feel like deep down you already know the answer. I feel like if you allow yourself to see beyond your ego and beyond the illusion that you want to see, you will find a huge confirmation in this reading. Humongous. But you're going to have to be honest with yourself for you to accept it. Because if you continue to lie to yourself, hey, you are the one that's going to suffer, not me. Not this person even. Do you understand? Okay. If you think that the love that you have, like your love language or the way that you love a lover or a person, if you think that you cannot find someone that can love as deeply as you, it's not because you cannot find that someone, it's because you waste a lot of your time with the wrong ones. So you could be saying, yeah, but I can't find someone that can love as deeply as I do. It's not about them not existing. It's about you wasting your time with the ones that can't love you the way you love. So how else are you supposed to notice the people that can truly and deeply love you if you're wasting your time with a player? With someone that cannot go deep? Because I feel like someone is asking, like as they are watching this reading, it's like, yeah, but I can't find that person that can love me this deeply as I would love them. It's because you have been wasting your time with the wrong ones, with the waste of time ones. But if you get rid of the people that are like this, that we've been talking about, from the start, you will have more space to welcome the ones or to align yourself with the ones that can give you the love that you would give another. So stop wasting your time. Stop creating fantasies around people that cannot give you what you require. That's it. Okay. Alright, let me see if there's anything else you want to say about this. Before you fuck with interesting. Before you fuck with people, and I mean sexually, intimately, be friends. If you are the type of person that falls in love quickly or through intimacy you fall in love, stop sleeping with people. Be friends with them first. See if you like them. If you are the type of person that gets attached, and we already talked about that shadow that you need to be looking at. But if, hang on, something just dropped. What is that? What was that? Spirit! Stop messing with me. I heard something drop. It made me jump. You heard it too, Nine? So this is saying, if you are the type of person that falls in love quickly, don't get intimate with people right away. Be friends first. Because in the friendship, you prevent yourself from getting intimate, especially if you're the type of sensual person that when someone touches you, you feel the energy on a deep level. Be friends. Be friends first. See if you really like them as a personality, as a person. See if they are capable of viewing life on a deeper sense. See if they are capable of experiencing life in a deeper sense first before you get intimate with them, so that you're not blinded by your desire to make them the right person for you. Okay? Alright, that's your first message, Cancer. We're going to pull you another message. The second message is for Cancer extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. was that? I've been seeing too much spirit activity. You know, they've been very loud. Not in sound, but moving things. Night. 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 Are you ignoring me on purpose? Night. 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 She's like looking away and ignoring me. Night. 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 Why are you ignoring me? She turned her head and she's like, ugh, what do you want? Why are you ignoring me? Let go. Did you hear that? Okay, never mind. You're sleepy. You are sleepy. Sleepyhead. She doesn't care. She's like, I don't care who made a sound. Anyways. Let's see, Cancer. Second message. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Who this? Now, I'm not sure if you are already in a relationship with this person or not, but baby, it's looking good. You know, I feel like this person comes from a healthy background. When I say a healthy background, I mean non-toxic parents, good upbringing, mentally, financially, emotionally. They come from a good home, you know what I mean? They come from a good home. They can have Libra in their chart. And you know, whether you are dating this person or in a relationship already with them, they consider this a serious connection. They are not like fooling around. It's almost like the opposite of your first message. I see that this person's intentions are to take this connection, even if it's not now or soon, but the intention is to carry on and to take it to a serious level, you know? Because I feel like they have had a good example when it comes to their upbringing. You know, I feel like their parents are still together. They have a healthy connection, good communication, and this person takes after them. This is why it's important for a child to have a good example at home when it comes to their parents, because they will take that shit and project it onto others in future connections. So I see that this person has a good home or comes from a good home. Like they've had a good example of what love should be like, or of what relationships should be like. The respect, you know, not taking people for granted, the compassion, the communication. They are not wasting your time, let's just say that. When the time is right, you two will be married. When the time is right, because there is no rush on that, but when the time is right, you two will get married. Okay? Because I see marriage. Marriage! So far we have Aquarius and Libra placements. You know, let me tell you, this person is a catch, Cancer. This person is a catch. And you know it, probably. If you don't, well, now you know. This person is a catch. I feel like people would be lucky if they ended with this person. And if you are with them, consider yourself lucky. Because let me tell you, the market is in hell, below hell. Whatever place that is below hell, that is the market value of the single people and the dating market. It's below hell, baby. It's below hell. It's awful. So consider yourself lucky. Because not many people have this mentality or take people seriously. But your person is coming across as a responsible person, someone that moves with intention, clear intention, someone that once they make a decision, they keep their promises. So if they tell you something, you can count on it. They are reliable, responsible, committal, okay? They can have Aries in their chart. Very confident individual. Again, you know, I keep getting that this person, the person that they are, is thanks to their parents. Some people do a lot of healing to become a better person in their adult years. This person has been lucky with good parents, good guidance from the get-go. Do you know what I mean? Like they've had good guidance, good support, good example of a parent or of parents that they had, still has. Maybe they died if they are old, I guess, but I feel like they have a good example, or have had a good example. Okay, let's see where this goes in the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.